learned and implemented so many things in my life that I reckon I'll do forever. It's changed my life.
I went from having no income at all to now making between 10 and 20K a month consistently.
I can have consistent, long focus all day long. I don't have these crashes anymore. And I love that I feel like I have access to my brain again.
Getting a routine down, which is really important. Keeping my busy life in check, lowering my stress levels, all that stuff.
Diet is the best it's ever been. I'm in the best physical shape I've ever been. Never felt stronger in the gym. Always energized, always on my goals. I just think it's thanks to Ehab pretty much. I would not have been able to do it without the help he gave me.
Shout out to Ehab. I've been struggling with my sleep and kind of focus levels in the past. I'm running my own agency with about 20 to 30 clients, and I'm also training Muay Thai 6 days a week. So making sure I'm getting enough sleep's been super critical. And yeah, in the past, if I had bad sleep, then I'd usually sleep in a bit longer, and then I wouldn't be able to get to bed that night, and it was just a bit of a bad cycle. But Ehab's really laid out all the best kind of protocols to follow, which saves me time, watching hours of Andrew Huberman podcasts. So yeah, if you want to get into peak performance and you've got a lot of shit to do and you want to conquer, then get in touch with Ehab. Definitely give him a follow. Appreciate it.
Started implementing great diet right away, good diet, and then it was great sleep, and then it was mindset. Mindset was the biggest thing for me. Just completely shifting my paradigm and getting rid of those limiting beliefs. That was huge for me.
I've lost 3 kilos in 3 weeks, which is really good. The fact that I'm barely trying, I'm not hungry every 2 seconds, and I'm losing weight, it's just awesome.
I'm the type of person who can get on my feet, stay on track for a little bit of time, but I can never really have like long-term consistent success. I've been able to increase the standards I hold for myself.
Completely shifting my paradigm and getting rid of those limiting beliefs. That was huge for me.
So yeah, sleep was really important. He's helped me with that. Diet, that was a massive one. What to eat, helped me get a meal plan, which is amazing. Probably more importantly, what not to eat. There was just so much shit I was eating that I didn't know was how damaging it was to my body. And drinking.
I've been able to consistently just stay with my habits every single day. And rarely that I ever do fall off, and if I do, Ehab is just picking me right back up. I've pretty much experienced optimization in most aspects of my life. The gym, my diet, my sleep, my testosterone.
Made me feel super confident in what I was doing and my growth as an entrepreneur and my overall growth as a person.
Fixed my sleep. My sleep's amazing now, and you can see other things kind of flowing on from that, just to do with your overall lifestyle.
I can think intentionally about every action that I'm going to take or what I'm thinking about. I can be present with myself, and it just makes staying on track so much easier, honestly.
Send your messages, send your resources, ask you how you're going. He welcomes you to message him as well and ask questions if you need clarification or anything, or whatever. I guess the most underrated part is that he keeps you accountable.
He takes the time to understand your unique situation.
Everything about macros, supplements, all the good stuff.
And what I would say to anyone that's thinking of working with him, especially if you're a young entrepreneur not really sure how to go about things, is to just work with him. Especially in the first 2 weeks, you notice the small victories he gives you from the start really propel you into the right mindset.
He tells you what works, and it's that simple.
I think the rate of return that I have gotten personally, I would pay him the money any day, because he's literally dialed me in, and I've been able to make more money on top of that. It's just a no-brainer, like, to just pay him and make more money.
So at the end of the 3 months, you just have a very solid base to work from to get to your goals. So yeah, in 3 months from no income at all to 20K a month, I think is pretty good. So if you're thinking of doing the same, I can only recommend it.